characters in the book make the whole story more fulfilling because the book will become more intense and will make more sense. Elazar was the main character of the book because the book was speaking from his point of view and he was the narrator of the book. Elazar also did a lot of things that were very memorable in the book. For example, he took care of his father until the very end, even though he knew that he would die. Moshi the Beetle was also a very major character because he warned the Jews that the Germans were coming to get them. Elazar's father was also a character that was spoken a lot about in the story very commonly because he was with Elazar from the very beginning of the Jews getting captured. Elazar's father also tried his best to take care of it for his son and to make sure that he lives. Elazar, Moshi Beetle, and Elazar's father all are major characters in the book. Without them, the story would not be as good as it is because they make the book very exciting. Elazar is a very major character because the book speaks from his point of view. The book traces his journey throughout the whole story, and he is also the main character. Elazar was very religious. After the attack of the Germans, he starts to question where God is gone, and he starts to lose faith in God. As stated by Weasel, "Where is God?" page 65. In the statement, it shows that Elazar is starting to question God, or he starts to wonder where he is gone. Elazar's experience in the Holocaust was very horrible. The Holocaust caused Elazar to also question his humanity. He was reminded of his own old self when he was taking care of his father. I think Elazar was a very major character because the book spoke from his point of view, and there were many points brought up that would not make sense without him. Moshi the Beetle was also a very major character because of the things that he did. He warned the Jews about the Germans, and he also was Elazar's mentor. Moshi was one of the few people that escaped from the Nazis. Moshi tried to explain to the Jews what the Germans are doing to the Jews. As stated by Moshi, "Jews, listen to me. That's all I ask of you. No money, no pity, just listen to me." page 7. When he did explain it to people, everyone thought he was a lunatic. No one would listen to him or believe him because they thought that they were protected. Moshi tried his best to prevent the Jews from getting captured. Since no one listened to Moshi, all the Jews were put in great danger. Therefore, I believe Moshi was a very major character because of what he did to try and keep the Jews safe. Elazar's father was one of the characters that were talked about a lot towards the end of the book. He is a man that loves his son and depends on him for his support. As said by Elazar's father, "Elazar, I must tell you where I buried the gold and silver. In the cellar, page 108. This shows that he really cares about his son, and he will give him anything that will make him live. Towards the end of the story, he was very sick, and Elazar chose to take care of him. Elazar is the most important thing in the world. This is why he is very important. Also, he is the only family member that Elazar has left, so he probably means the world to Elazar. I think that Elazar's father was a very major character because of how much he meant to Elazar and how much he cares about him. The characters in the book make the story more detailed and more understandable. Therefore, without these characters, the book would be hard to understand. I believe that the characters in the book make the story come alive, which makes main ideas more clear. Elazar was a major character because the book spoke from his point of view, and he did a lot for his father. Moshi was a major character because of his effort to save the Jews and keep them safe from the Nazis. Elazar's father was a major character because of how much he cared about Elazar. All these characters make the story better to understand, and without them, the book wouldn't be clear with all the information that it's giving.